becoming obsessed with fame and losing sight of the things that really matter in life, like money, bitches, and drugs.
Alright, you sexy sons of bitches, we are over here at We Got This Covered, aka We Got This Covered sometimes. As in, not all the time, because they get things wrong a lot. They seem to love spinning the rumor mill for the views and the clicks, but hey, I guess it's working because here I am making a video about their article. Anyways, let's get to it. The title reads, Amber Heard is reportedly close to signing a deal for 2 more Aquaman's movies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, not 1 more movie, not a cameo, but 2 more fucking movies. Now, let's just see how Aquaman 2 fares first at the box office before we go ahead and assume or make any conclusions as to how many more movies Amber Heard will be in, because I don't see her sticking around too much longer, especially after she's going to be the primary reason that Aquaman 2 flops. I think it's going to flop, and it's going to flop hard. Just wait, I guarantee you. It's going to do a fucking belly flop off a skyscraper into a kiddie pool. That's what's going to happen. Just try to visualize that for a minute. It's not pleasant. I'm sure it would probably kill you, which I guess that's the metaphor. It's going to kill the franchise. I think between COVID, people being too freaked out to go back to theaters, and just people boycotting Amber Heard, this movie is pretty much set up to fail. This is kind of one of those DOA, if you will. Unless China, you know, can pull it out of the murky waters, I don't think it's going to fare too well in the United States. So that's just my opinion. I will eat my own words if I'm wrong. Moving on. Well, they say it looks like Amber Heard is back in Mera's scaly costume for Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom, which is currently shooting in the UK. Her return comes despite a brutal internet campaign to get her booted out of the franchise. This saw multiple petitions with thousands of signatures. Thousands? Bro, millions. Don't downplay that. Millions of signatures. With thousands of signatures asking Warner Brothers to fire her, as well as a blizzard of false rumors that Amber Heard failed her physical, and that she broke her contract, and that she's uninsurable, and that her role was drastically being reduced, and so on and so forth. Honestly, that rumor was probably one of the funniest moments of this whole entire lawsuit, this whole case between her and Johnny. I mean, the rumor that she failed her physical and that she was fired because she was too fat, she was too overweight, is just like the best troll ever. I think it was a troll. I think someone put that out there as a joke, and it just got picked up as a rumor. But I believe it was initially put out there just to just to throw some mud at Amber, just to dirty her name, just to throw her under the bus with some kind of bullshit rumor, just to give her some negative press. I mean, you can argue the morality of putting out a fake rumor about someone being fired from their job, but this is Amber Heard we're talking about, so she's gotten away with way too much. I find these little rumors to be very satisfying, especially when they're trolls. So I think I'm going to try to think of a really good rumor to start spreading, and I want to see if I can get it to appear on this website. We Got This Covered, because they love rumors. They love rumors. I highly doubt, in my own personal opinion, I highly doubt Amber Heard is signing any deal, especially for 2 movies. I doubt it. I doubt it. And if Warner Brothers is really doing this, if they're really doubling down, tripling down, and they're going to die on this hill, if they really want Amber Heard that badly, then just kiss your franchise goodbye. I do not see this franchise surviving financially with Amber Heard, because we are not going to reward an abuser. There's no fucking way Johnny Depp fans are going to go see this movie and make sure this movie hits $1 billion and Amber Heard gets paid $20 million. No. Even if you like Jason Momoa, and even if you like the director, you care about all the people that worked on the movie, it sucks. It's sad. They'll work on more projects. There'll be more movies to work on. Trust me. If they're working on Aquaman 2, they'll be working forever in Hollywood. They have a place in Hollywood forever. If you're working on a superhero movie, a big blockbuster, $1 billion franchise, I'm pretty sure they're going to be fine. But again, they're working on the movie right now, so they're filming it. So Aquaman 2 is already, you know, kind of in the bag, as they say. But that doesn't mean that they're going to make their money back, and that doesn't mean that they're going to make a third movie. And believe it or not, the success of Aquaman lays solely in our hands. We are the ones with the power, with the control, with the money. If we cut them off, then they have no more money. Then they're going to have a big bomb on their hands. They're going to have to recoup all that money. And they're not going to put that into another one. They're not going to make a sequel or a trilogy. So if you want this nonsense with Amber Heard to stop right now, you boycott the movie. And hopefully they get a fucking brain in between their ears and they decide, you know what, maybe we should just fire Amber Heard like they've been asking us to do this whole time, and then maybe we'll make $1 billion again. Because when they see how low the box office this shit's gonna get, oh man, I'm telling you, because everyone knows about this Amber Heard bullshit. Most people do, and they know, they at least know it in passing. And if they don't know it in passing, then they have somebody that they know, and there's 6 degrees of separation, that does know about this. And when the movie does, you know, finally get released in theaters, I guarantee you, one person you know will be like, don't watch that movie. Word of mouth, by telling people not to watch this movie, is the #1 way to make this movement effective, to make this boycott an effective boycott. Now, I'm not for canceling people, except for Amber Heard, and like, you know, Ghislaine Maxwell and bitches like that. But I am for boycotting. I am all about the boycotts, man. If you want to boycott someone, that is your right. And if you want to get things done, you want things to change, if you want the people with the power and the money to listen to you, then you got to stop giving them the power and the money. And then they'll start listening to you again. Because Hollywood got all too high and mighty on their high horse, and they realized, oh, you know what? We don't need to listen to the fans anymore because we're going to make $1 billion every movie. Well, you know, since COVID happened, you're not going to be making $1 billion movies anymore. There might not ever be a $1 billion movie again. Like, you will never see what happened with Endgame happen again. I don't think that'll ever happen again in the history. Until the world ends, I truly don't think another movie will come along, except for maybe Avatar 2, but I still highly doubt that. No, I don't think it will ever be the way it was. So if they want to make money, they're going to have to cut their costs, fire Amber Heard, and listen to the fans. And Aquaman 2's producer, Peter Safran, was asked about the situation in a recent interview and said that they don't pay attention to online campaigns. Well, they're going to learn real soon that they should be listening to those online campaigns. You know what happens when a studio listens to an online campaign for the right reasons? If their campaign is happening for a just cause, you get what happened with Sonic. Now, I'm not a huge Sonic movie fan, but I did see it, and I gotta say the design that they originally had for Sonic that lit the internet on fire, it terrified children, it gave them nightmares. Everybody was like, what the hell is this fucking thing? They listened, the studio listened, and they postponed the movie for like a year or whatever, and they redid the entire Sonic design to satisfy what the fans who are going to go to the theater and give them money wanted. And the movie was a great success because of that. I mean, if these Hollywood elites would climb out of their pompous, self-righteous assholes, maybe they could have tore a page or two out of the Sonic criticism handbook. There was so much to learn from what happened with Sonic and the fans' reaction to it and the success that it found because of it. And they just didn't want to do that because they just can't take their fucking self-righteous heads out of their pompous assholes. They're so far up their fucking Hollywood elitist assholes that they believe that we are irrelevant. They truly believe that we are irrelevant, that we don't matter. Well, we're going to show them who matters. We're going to show them that they made a big, dire, fucking irreversible mistake by keeping the Barn Witch and an abuser on a platform, giving her a pedestal to make money, millions of dollars, and be fucking famous as shit, and just fucking... I am so sorry about that, guys. I don't know what came over me. I just lost it for a second, but I feel much better. I'm much more calm now. So let's get back to it. So what I was trying to say is, before I was that we are not going to be rewarding an abuser. You can reward her. The studio can reward her. You guys can keep her on and sign her on for 10 more movies or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. We're not going to reward her. She ain't going to make no fucking money, except for whatever's in her contract that you're going to pay her. She's not going to make any royalties because this movie is going to bomb. It's going to lose money. I'm putting it out in the universe, and it will happen. Mark my words. Karma is a bitch. And the Amber hate train has well over 3 million people on it. And we are coming. We're coming for you, Amber. We're not coming at all. I'm not coming for you. I would never come. That's just, that literally makes my dick shrivel up and go inside my, you get it. I'm not trying to come for Amber, but what I am saying is we are not going to, what was I saying? I got too distracted about talking about my little penis. What were we saying? Applejack, what were we saying?
I don't know, Darth. I wasn't really paying attention, Darth. I'm so sorry, Darth.
Well, for fuck's sake, Applejack, start paying attention, please. I need you. You're like my spotter. You're like my continuity guy. I got to make sure I stay on task and on track and on point. You know, because when I rant, I end up in the middle of nowhere, Applejack, okay? And I don't want to end up in the middle of nowhere. I need you so I don't get lost. So fucking pay attention.
All right, Darth. Yeah, Darth. I will. I promise.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Do you promise, Applejack?
Yeah, Darth. I think you were talking about a train. Yeah. Like a train. Like with like a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were talking about the train. Thank you, Applejack.
Yeah, no problem, Darth. No problem. I'm always here for you, Darth. You're the best. You're the best. I hope everybody subscribes that watches this video. Because you're the best YouTuber in the whole world, Darth. Everybody loves you. You're the best.
Okay, Applejack, I don't know what you're on right now, but why are you being so nice to me? I don't get it.
Because you're such a nice guy, Darth. You're such a nice guy. You know, the way you treat Amber Heard, the way you talk about Johnny Depp, you're such a nice guy. Everyone loves you.
Yeah, but you're still acting a little bit weird, man. Applejack, what game are you playing here, man? I don't understand.
I'm not playing any game. I hate games, but I love you, Darth. And I love you, subscribers. And people should subscribe.
All right. I appreciate you looking out for me and trying to get everyone to subscribe that maybe hasn't. That's nice, Applejack. But I got it from here, so you can just shut the fuck up and just stop talking.
Hey, no problem, Darth.
I said to stop talking, Applejack. For fuck's sake! Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to forgive me once again for that. I do apologize. You'll get used to it. Welcome to DarthNews. And if you don't get used to it, you can make like Applejack and fuck off. You know, you can join Applejack in the corner, and you can stay there until you decide you want to subscribe. That was a bad joke. Wasn't really a joke. I was just kidding. You don't have to subscribe. That would be stupid, you know what I mean? That'd be dumb. Don't do that. So let's move on with the article. They say exactly what these projects are is still unknown, though it seems like a no-brainer that at least one is going to be Aquaman 3. Now this indicates they've got a lot of confidence in what James Wan is doing with The Lost Kingdom, possibly hinting that he could be beginning an epic multi-part story. But the other film may be the rumored Mera spin-off. Fuck me. That would not be good. I don't think that would be good at all for anybody. And if there is a Mera spinoff, okay, Aquaman might fare well. Aquaman 2 might fare well. It might make $500 million. I don't think it's going to make $700 million. I don't think it's going to make $1 billion. I think it's going to maybe hang around the 500 or less. But that's because you have Aquaman. That's an Aquaman movie. If you what fucking idiot is making decisions up here at the studio? Oh, fuck me, man. I want to know which big brain studio head decided, you know what, we should make a Mera spinoff. I know there's like 3 million signatures or whatever to get her removed from Aquaman 2, but maybe they'll just forget and we can just put her in her own spinoff. Like, because it'll make so much money because people will just forget that she abused Johnny. Like, duh, it'll be super epic. We'll put like bunches of mermaids in there. We'll put like Captain Marvel's in there. And we'll put like, that's Marvel, right? Yeah, Captain Marvel, that's Marvel. See, I just work for Warner Brothers. I don't know the superheroes and stuff. Anyways, we should just put Mera because she's a woman and because she's been abused and she's innocent and blah, 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 blah. No, you know what I think? I think these big-wig studio heads are doing this on purpose. I think they know full goddamn well that Amber Heard is a bard witch and that she is an abuser. I think they know that she's guilty, but they don't care because if they admitted that they were wrong about her now, then, well, that just wouldn't look good for the studio. But it would, actually, because everybody loves when someone can admit when they're wrong, right? Everyone loves someone just manning up and being like, you know, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. If it goes a long way. Now, the company might feel embarrassed, Yeah, but they're too balls deep in this Me Too, believe all women, thing. I mean, in my personal opinion, I believe that these big wig studio executives know that they're too knee-deep in Amber Heard's shit to step out of it. Because if they did, they would just drag shit everywhere. They would just smell and they would be embarrassed, and I don't think they want to take an L. I don't think they can take the bad PR, especially before the movie comes out. But I don't think there's a way for them to hide from it. I mean, they already fucked themselves with firing Johnny Depp from Fantastic Beasts 3. That was a big no-no. I don't know why they shot themselves in the dick with that one. Considering that they kept Amber Heard and they're talking about her own spin-off, that's pretty bold. You're pretty confident, Warner Brothers. You're pretty confident that you're going to make a lot of money. It's like they're just so deep in Amber Heard's turds. They're so deep in her shit that, like, there's just no way out. They're stuck in it. I mean, there's always a way out. And I think the right move would be to release her. That way your movie can definitely make a lot of money. Otherwise, it's just not going to. But because they're so deep in her shit, they're not going to make a move. They're not going to do anything. Amber Heard's going to... She's going to keep getting these roles. They're going to keep rewarding her unless we do something. I know I sound like a fucking broken record here, guys. And if you're still listening, God bless you. But even though I sound like a broken record, I don't care. Because I'm going to say it one more time, just in case you missed it, which I know you didn't, but I'm going to say it again. But it's up to us, guys. It's up to each and every one of us. Each and every one of you listening to this video. Even if you like Amber Heard, well, you should probably fuck off, actually. Unless you want to learn something. Unless you want to learn the truth about Amber Heard, that'd be great. You can stick around and like the video. But it's up to us, the ones who've been making noise and raising hell for the last 3 years. The ones who just won't let this go. The ones who are making sure Amber Heard stays in the news. That way she does not get redemption. It is up to us to put our money where our mouths are. It is time to nut up or shut up, guys, because if we do not put our money where our mouths are, then she will win. We will be rewarding her, and she will continue to work in Hollywood. She needs to be exiled forever. And to any potential Amber Heard supporters that are watching this video, I just want to let you know, I don't care if you think I'm being too mean. I don't care if I'm being an asshole. I don't give a shit what you think. You know why? Because Johnny Depp has lost everything because of the Barn Witch. He's lost everything. And most things he can't get back. He can't get back all the time spent away from his family and his kids because he had to travel to the UK or wherever the fuck for your stupid fake lawsuits, your stupid accusations that are just bullshit. And Johnny sure as shit is not going to get any of the millions of dollars he spent on lawyers and court fees back. He's not going to get any of that back. He's not going to get his reputation back unless we bring it back and give it back to him. And the only way we can give him his reputation back is if Amber Heard is gone, if she's out of the picture. Johnny has lost so much because of her, it's only fair that she loses something. Because as far as I can tell, she's walking around like everything is peachy keen. Everything is fucking fine. Butterflies and sparkles and fucking unicorns and rainbows. She's always on Insta, she's always posting, she's a fake mom, she's always happy, she's always taking care of her little fake baby, and she's drinking her smoothies and her celery, and everything is fucking great for Amber. And it's not like Johnny Depp is going to get his leading role back, his villainous leading role of Grindelwald from the Fantastic Bestialities movie, or Bestiality? Fantastic, just Beasts. Fantastic Beast movie. I mean, they already recasted him with Mads Mikkelsen, so that ship has sailed. I mean, so Amber has really fucked him over. She has taken everything from him. Doesn't look like there's a care in the world when I look at her. But I feel like underneath all of that, she's worried. She is worried that this could go sideways for her. She might be signing these contracts. She might get 2 more movie deals. She might get her own spinoff. I promise you it's going to bomb. I can promise you it's going to be the single biggest mistake Warner Brothers has ever made. He's lost everything because of her actions, and she has to pay. You guys might be asking yourself, well, why do you care so much, Darth? Why are you getting so emotional about it? Why are you getting so, like, angry? Because it pisses me off. Now, I'm not, like, dwelling every day thinking about Johnny Depp. Like, no. But when I do think about it, when I think about the situation, how fucked it is, it really irks me. It really takes a couple jabs at my soul. It pulls on some chords, and it makes me emotional. I try to control my emotions, but what is happening to Johnny Depp is the most horrific and terrifying thing that can happen to somebody, especially to a man, because nobody wants to believe the men, ever. Men get it way harder when it comes to court of public opinion. And Johnny Depp has the court of public opinion, but what he doesn't have is the court of Hollywood elites, the people that hire him. It's as if all of Hollywood is against him. He only has people in his inner circle and us, all of us, all the fans. We support him, but the people who are making the movies and making the big decisions, they're not on Team Johnny, and it makes no sense. It feels fishy. It feels like there's an agenda of some sort that I can't quite figure out, but there's absolutely an agenda. The true power lies with us, with the fans, within all of us. We hold the key to their careers, not the overlords in Hollywood. We do. We say who we want to watch and who we don't. And the power of communication should never, ever be underestimated. What do I mean by that? I mean, the word of mouth is the reason, for example, Joker, which was a small, independent level movie that earned $1 billion. $1 billion off of like a $45 million budget, something like that. It's unheard of. Why did Joker perform so well? Because of word of mouth. People talking to people and encouraging them to see it is what led that movie to reaching $1 billion when it had no right to hit $1 billion, but it did. One, it was a great movie, and two, word of mouth, because it was a great movie. But on the flip side of that coin, you can use word of mouth to also create the exact opposite effect. Meaning, well, I know you're not dumb. All my subscribers are very smart. But it means that if millions of people boycott, those millions of people are going to tell at least all of their friends to not go see this movie, which will add more millions of people to it. Only people who are on date night or like just like, you know, Jason Momoa stans, those are the people that are going to go see that movie. Nobody else. Only people that want to see Jason with his shirt off, which you could just watch any movie he's in and his shirt's off, basically. So if you understand why you're boycotting something and you can explain your reasoning to somebody else who might not be up to date or have any information on what's going on with Amber Heard, they'll be like, well, why are you boycotting Aquaman 2? I didn't hear anything about that. As long as you can explain why you're boycotting it, at least in the theatrical release, if you want to rent it on demand, whatever, that's fine. But we're trying to kill their box office receipts. If the entire Justice for Johnny community unites together as one, as a unit, as a well-oiled machine, and we spread this like a fucking disease or like a virus, I wasn't going to say COVID. I was thinking of AIDS, but yeah, COVID works too. Or AIDS. But if from now until the day it comes out in theaters, if we are able to unite, to amalgamate, to consolidate, to unify as one under one banner of Justice for Johnny and burn the Barn Witch, then we can run this movie into oblivion. We will crash this bitch right into the ground. We will tank it opening day, and we will show Hollywood who's in charge. I mean, I guess if I had to take a long, hard look in the mirror and ask myself, why am I getting so angry? The honest answer is, I get pissed off when I think about Johnny Depp's case because I know I don't know the man personally, but I think I speak for everybody when I feel like I know him. You know, I don't know him, but he's been with me in my living room since I was 6. You know, I feel like he's like a friend of mine that I've just never had a conversation with. He's an idol to me. And I don't have very many idols. But Johnny's one of them. He's one of the most humble, honest, kind-hearted, soft-spoken people in the business. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone who's more humble than Johnny Depp. He's the reluctant movie star. He didn't want to be a movie star. He doesn't even watch his own movies. And that's what's so crazy to me, is because he's not a narcissist. He's the complete opposite of a narcissist. He's a pacifist. Johnny Depp is an empath. He's full of empathy and sympathy and heart. Everything Amber is not, and everything Amber lacks, he has. And all of the negative qualities that Amber has, he doesn't have. The man is a lover, not a fighter. Take one look at him. Does he look like somebody who just walks around and picks fights, or hits women, or abuses people, or verbally attacks them, or throws things at them? Does he strike you at all as the kind of person who would do something like that? No. which is just amazing to me that he was so head over heels, so in love. But I'm not one to say who's in love and who's not, but I think he was infatuated because, oh, God help him. If he truly loved Amber with all of his heart, more than anything in his whole life, like he said in the tapes, then Amber really fucked up, and I feel terrible for Johnny. But the fact that someone who is a lover, not a fighter, who is a pacifist, not an argumentative type, would be with someone so polar opposite than his own personality. I'm not talking about like the astrology and shit. Like I don't care about any of that stuff. You know, Capricorn, you know, Aries, whatever. None of that matters. I mean, you don't need a horoscope to know that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are not meant to be together. You don't need a horoscope to read that Amber Heard is a fucking psychopath. Amber Heard thinks she's so sneaky deaky. She thinks she's so clever and just so, ooh, you're never gonna catch me. But we see it. We see exactly what she's doing. All you have to do to read Amber Heard, which is not that hard because I can read her like a fucking book and I know she lies like a rug, baby. But all you have to do, just listen intently to what she's saying and then watch what she does. Look at what she's actually doing. Because actions speak so much louder than words. Volumes more than words. Your actions define you, not what you say. What you say is just jibber jabber. It means nothing until it's put into action. And Amber Heard's words and her actions contradict each other quite a bit. Look for patterns, look for inconsistencies, look for contradictions in what she's saying, what she's doing. If you're one of those few people that somehow are just catching up with all of this Amber Heard nonsense and Johnny Depp case and you're not really filled in, all you have to do to figure out who Amber Heard really is, all you have to do is just go watch any of her interviews. Any one of her interviews, or watch like 5 of them and just see how different she is in each interview. Each interview is a different face, it's a different facade, it's a different character. Because she's a sociopathic narcissist. It's like controlled schizophrenia. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's just, fuck, I don't know. But all you have to do is just watch an interview for more than 5 minutes and you'll start to notice the patterns, her behavioral patterns. And within no time, I guarantee you, her true self will start showing her ugly face to you. You'll start seeing who she truly is. You'll start seeing how black her heart is, how cold it is, how callous she is, how calculated she is, and manipulative she is. It's actually terrifying how manipulative she is. I believe, I've said this from the very beginning, but I believe that Amber Heard planned to be with Johnny Depp. I don't think she ever had any intentions of staying with him forever. I think she wanted to marry him and divorce him because she's a sociopath. She's a narcissist. That's all she cares about is herself. How can I come out on top? And fuck anybody else. I will use and abuse anybody I have to get to the top. And you know what? This, what's his name? Saffron, the producer of Aquaman. I kind of have a feeling, a suspicion, if you will, that she's sucking his dick. Yeah, I hope there's no kids in the room. There should never be kids in the room with my channel, by the way. Ever. Like, that's a big no-no. This is adult content only, if you haven't figured that out yet. But she's probably sucking dick to keep her role. Because I feel like it's probably just 1 or 2 people's ultimate decisions if she stays or goes. Maybe even just one person's decision. I don't know. But I think the one person who could make that decision is getting his dick sucked. And that's why he's ignoring it. Trust me. I know it sounds conspiratorial, but the power of pussy, my friend, is the most powerful thing. I mean, it's a nuclear bomb. You can do anything if you have a vagina, and you look like at least a 5. You can get anything you want in this world, and Amber knows that. There's not a humble bone in her body. She is a bitter, backstabbing bitch who doesn't care about anything but what? Herself. You know what? Fuck it. Since I'm already ranting, let me just go ahead and touch on Amber Heard's surrogate meat shield for just a second, if you will. The baby. Sorry, her fake baby. I mean, it's a real baby, but it's not her baby. It's complicated. I know I already made a video talking about this. It was about a 40-minute long video, but I just want to gotta rant just real quick. So, you have her, oh, look at me, I have a baby now stunt, right? That she's trying to pull on everybody. Yeah, no. She ain't fooling nobody. And in fact, you'd have to be a goddamn fool not to see through the abhorrent lies. Through the lies that are coming from the mind and out the mouth of a narcissistic, sociopathic, compulsive liar. I swear to God, only a true narcissist, only someone who is so self-absorbed and so far up their own ass that they actually think that their shit don't stink, only someone who's so preoccupied with themselves, someone who's never, heard the word no, someone who's always surrounding themselves with yes men and enablers, someone, just like Amber Heard. Yeah, only a person like Amber Heard would assume that we, the population, the people that she's trying to convince that she's a victim to, would believe that her motives are pure, innocent, and of good intent, and that her actions are not for her own selfish self-preservation. Let me tell you something, that baby is a sympathy card, plain and simple. It's a goddamn distraction, and everybody knows it. It's all it is. How come she just had a baby out of the blue? Well, it just seems so calculated. It just seems so planned, so manipulative. It seems so just like Amber. It seems just like something she would do. I mean, I was shocked when I found out that she had a surrogate baby, but I'm not surprised because it fits her profile type perfectly, which is a psychopath and a sociopath. I don't know. I think she's all three. I think she's I guess just to keep it simple, in layman's terms, you would categorize Amber Heard as a crazy fucking bitch and a cock-juggling thunder cunt. Yes, a thunder cunt, and I have no idea what that is, but it's something now, and that's what she is. She's a cock-juggling thunder cunt. Thunder cunt! It's got a little ring to it. Thunder sex! You know what I mean? Thunder cunt. She's a thunder cunt. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, the fact that we all know she's a cock-juggling thunder cunt, and we all know that the baby is just a sympathy shield for when she's in court. It's just to, try to grip your emotions and make you feel sympathy and God damn it. Maybe if she was a real mother, maybe if she actually had the baby herself, but no. The fact that she doesn't even want to have the baby herself tells me that she doesn't even want to have a kid. It's just for show. And I heard someone say that she can't get pregnant. I'm not buying that story for a second. I need to see the doctor's receipts for that. I don't believe that, dude, she can totally get pregnant. I don't want to hear that bullshit. But my point is the fact that we all know, and I mean we all fucking know, that Amber Heard is using her baby, quote unquote, baby, as a shield. We all know that she just basically went to the store and bought a baby, essentially, just so she could have it as a prop for the political theater, for the courtroom drama that's going to unfold right before our eyes. Because she wants to snag all the sympathy that she can. Because if it's going to be run by the jury, which it will be, it'll be decided by a jury, you know goddamn well they're going to go in favor of Johnny Depp. So what's her only play? Sympathy. I'm a mother. I can't go to prison. It's okay. It's not even your baby. How about when you go to prison, you just give the baby back to the original mother? How about that, Amber? But since we all know what it is, it's what makes the whole thing and makes her words and her actions that much more cringe-inducing. It's like, have you ever met somebody or been talking to a friend or an acquaintance or a family member, or you're at a bar or something and there's just somebody who was like talking to you and they're just telling you tall tales? They're just telling you like these unbelievable stories or this one unbelievable story, and you're like, like, you can't prove it, but you know that they're lying. You know goddamn well they are lying right to your face. Bold-faced lying right to your face for essentially what seems like no reason at all. They're just doing it because they want to feel important or something. They have to like make up stories and shit. Like, they're lying and you start trying to figure out like what their motive is and like why the hell are they doing this? Because there's no apparent reason for someone just to walk up to you and just start telling you a crazy lie. But they just keep lying until either you walk away or you call them out. And fortunately, with Amber's situation, we are walking away from her and we're calling her out at the same damn time. But it's the same feeling where it's just like, when someone's lying. It's like we're instinctual creatures. We're very more in tune with emotions and reading people than we probably give ourselves credit for. I mean, there was a sixth sense. There's only 5 senses, but we used to have a sixth sense. You know that feeling that you get when you're alone in the dark in the woods and you feel like someone's watching you? Yeah, well, that's an ancestral trait, because back in the day, when we were pack hunters and gatherers, we didn't have, lights and cameras and guns to protect ourselves. It was all instinctual. We just knew there was someone watching us, or there was a predator around the corner. We just could feel their presence. And it's kind of the same thing. I'm getting a little all psychedelic on you, but it's the same thing. You can just read people. Like, if you just take a second to just listen to what someone is saying, especially if it seems like it's bullshit. We all have a bullshit radar, right? We all have that bullshit radar. And some work better than others. And some people, they're bullshit. They're just really good at bullshitting. So you just don't know. They're just a good liar. Amber Heard is many things, but she's not a good liar. She's a terrible liar, which is why I have no idea why oh God, I don't even know. I'm ranting now. Look, guys, at the end of the day, if Amber Heard keeps her role as Mera, essentially this was all for nothing. Yes, I would love to see Johnny Depp, win his lawsuits and get back into the movies and start working again and just get back to his life. I would love to see that. That would be a form of justice for Johnny, if you will. But that's not the justice that I'm thinking of, because my definition of justice, which is not the definition when it comes to justice, but the justice for Johnny, the definition of justice for Johnny isn't him winning his lawsuit against Amber Heard. I mean, that would be great. That's not what justice is. Justice is the person responsible for causing all of this mayhem, all of this just destruction of someone's life, to be held accountable, to be held responsible, to be punished. Amber Heard is the one who started all of this. It started with her, and it needs to end with her. Seeing her behind bars, or not just removed from Aquaman, but removed from Hollywood entirely, where she's completely unhireable, that would be justice, because her life is on deck to becoming ruined, just like the ruin that she caused Johnny. I mean, my channel has zero impact on the overall public opinion of the case. I definitely don't reach that many people to make any kind of a difference, but collectively, we're all making a difference. And even though I'm a tiny little channel, I will still continue to fight tooth and nail for justice until justice is served. I will keep fighting until my very last breath. If it's the last thing I do, I will see justice for Johnny. And if I don't get justice for Johnny, I'm gonna make sure I just keep making fun of Amber till the day I fucking die. Because this bitch pissed me off on a level that only my ex-fiance took me to. And I don't even know Amber. I don't even know the bitch. And I hate her more than anybody I've ever known. So this is now personal for some reason. It feels personal. Since I've made 100 videos on Amber or more, probably more. So I'm gonna see this through. And I'm gonna make sure Amber Heard's name goes down in infamy as long as I am DarthNews. Anyways, that's all for now. Anyway, I know I don't need to apologize, but I am sorry I didn't get into the mask and get in front of the camera. I just wanted to rant and get this video out the way, and the easiest way to do that is just to talk to the microphone. But I got a couple more Darth quickies on the way that I'm working on next as soon as I finish editing this one, and those will be on camera, so you'll be seeing my beautiful red face momentarily. Again, that's all for now, so until next time, don't you dare forget to pull out. That is POO motherfucking L, and as always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, go to my merch store, go to my Patreon, and like my channel. Share it. Do whatever you have to do. But real talk, guys, I know you all have been sharing my videos and engaging with my content much more than usual. It seems like recently you guys have just been, so supportive, and I know I'm a small channel. I know I don't get a lot of views. My TikTok video, like I said at the beginning of this video, got 12 or 13,000 views. I haven't gotten that many views on a video in almost a year and a half. It's been a long damn time. So when I get 400 views, I'm thrilled. I'm literally thrilled. When I get more than 100 likes on a video, I'm thrilled. I don't care about my metrics like some people do, because I'm too niche, I'm too unique, I'm too different. I'm not I'm not mainstream content, and I know that, and I like that. I forget who it was that said something in the comments. I think it was Hard Talk Radio said that my channel is kind of like an underground comedy club, in Nazi Germany, or like a swinger, like a swingers club, like the dance club, where they. Have you seen the movie Swingers? Not the one with Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn, but the original one about the Nazi soldier. Anyway, I think he said something along the lines of like it's like an exclusive like private club, you know, underground comedy club where we can just all kind of gather and hang out. It's like a safe space for people who want to be politically incorrect, for people who want to have these adult conversations without being monitored too much, because I don't think YouTube even knows I exist really. The way Hard Talk Radio put it in the comment was just very. It felt great. I clicked with what he was saying. It does feel like it's like a private club for everyone just to come hang out underground and get your daily dose of political incorrectness, if you will. I mean, sure, yes, I would like to grow as a channel, but I think there's something special about it being, you know, around the 10,000 and under club, because it's just more intimate, and it's I'm able to read your comments. You know, when people like, you know, they post videos and they get like 2,000 comments on a video, I would never see half of you anymore. I wouldn't, because there'd just be too many comments. But I feel like I know so many of you just from the way we've interacted in comments and in the comments that you write, and it just feels more personable, and I fucking love it. And so you're never gonna hear me complain that I don't have enough subscribers or support, because I have more support than I could possibly ask for. You know, I don't do good under pressure, so I don't know if I had like 100,000 subscribers, if I would perform any different. You know, I don't know if I would change my content or style. I don't want to change. I want to evolve. I want to grow, but I don't want to change my style. You know, I put on a bit of a character, but it's my style of comedy, humor. It's not comedy. These are dad jokes. When I do the comedy shit, those are just dad jokes. I'm not a comedian. I can't stress that enough, guys. I know you think I'm funny sometimes, but I'm not a comedian. I'm so far from a comedian, and now I'm sucking my own dick. I'm gonna go.
Wait, Doth, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Where am I going? I'm going to remove 2 of my ribs so I can suck my balls, because I can't reach. I can only suck my own dick so far. No, Applejack, you cannot come.
Okay, come on, Doth, please. Let me watch, Doth. Let me watch you suck your dick. Yeah, I want to watch you.
No, you're not watching me suck my dick. No, Applejack, go back to the room. Go back to the room. Go back to the room, Applejack. Okay.
Sometimes you get what you fucking deserve. Sometimes you don't get what you fucking deserve.
You're sure you won't have a sandwich?
Pardon?
Hi! Do you like my video? I made this.